Today's feature video is all about the Lake Club in the Genoa section. So as you may know, Stock Development has the Genoa section, and they're the ones that are doing all the building out here, and I'm standing in front of one of the homes that is being constructed now, and today is December the 2nd, 2021. Wow, how this year has flown by. Anyway, what I thought I'd do is see if we can't get somebody from Stock on the computer with us so we can talk about what's actually going on here in the community in Genoa. How long does it take to build? What are the processes for getting a home under contract? Are they doing bidding? How are they coming to market? So if that's of interest, stick around. I'll have all the information coming right up.
Don't buy real estate if you experience allergic reactions to happiness, satisfaction, pride, fulfillment, contentment. Stop buying real estate if you don't like community, a sea of belonging, a diversified portfolio. Buying real estate may cause you to shop at hardware stores, furniture stores, and design centers. See your realtor immediately if you experience any of these symptoms.
Hello, it's MarkBoehmig, Michael Saunders and Company. And in this channel, Living in Lakewood Ranch, we cover all the areas around Lakewood Ranch from Anna Maria Island down to Siesta Key and from Sarasota up to Bradenton. So if you get value out of this video, just click that little subscribe button, ding the little bell, so every time I put up a new video, you'll be notified. This morning, I went out pretty early to Lake Club so I could get some footage of what's going on out there. And so I invited Dominic Gilombardo, who is one of the sales associates there, if he would join me today. And so he did. So we're going to bring in Dominic and see what's going on out at Lake Club. Hey, Dominic, how are you?
Hey, Mark, how's it going? Thanks for having me today.
You bet. So as you can see from this right here, I went out this morning and did a little drive through of the community, and I see you have a tremendous amount of building going on. It's kind of easy to understand why we have such a backlog when we go into just one community and we see all of these properties being built all at the same time. So I'm sure that that's keeping you all very busy.
Very much. There is a whole lot of activity going on out here. In all honesty, what you saw today is just tip of the iceberg. We got a lot of stuff getting ready to come out of permitting. The activity is significant out here in the Lake Club. It's a great community, and clearly the market's very excited about it as well.
Well, that's fantastic. So I put a couple of questions here together, and I thought maybe we would just go through these to try and give the public an idea about how many homes are left to build in Lake Club in the Genoa section.
Well, Lake Club, the Genoa section actually is the final section of the Lake Club. And right now, all lot types combined, we're just under 80 home sites remaining. And that will actually close out the Lake Club, not only the Genoa section, but the entirety of the Lake Club as well.
And how long do you think that'll take?
As we have it currently planned, what will happen is we will trickle release these home sites over the course of the next year. So basically late 2022 will be the sellout of the Lake Club.
Okay. And if somebody is to start one now, how long do you think it'll take?
Well, the way it's working out here is it's really not about when we start, it's about when we release. So from the time that a home site or a spec home for that matter is released, it's approximately about an 18-month timeline to occupancy.
About how many different models are they building? What are the sizes and that kind of thing?
Let me pull up a site map here for you, and we can talk a little bit about that. It'll be helpful. All right, so this is a site map that'll be helpful in understanding how many sites we have remaining and also the different types of products we have out here. As we look at the site map, basically, if there is a yellow dot on the site, that means that's a forthcoming site that has yet to be released. And as you notice on this site map, I've got an array of different colors on the home sites as well. At the bottom, you'll notice a yellow tier. In the middle, you'll kind of see a salmon type of color. And then towards the top, you see a blue and kind of a purplish color there. Those are my different product types and lot tiers. That being said, the homes that range square footage, where we range from about 2,400 square feet under air to about 4,400 square feet under air. Price points vary depending on the lot size and the product type you're on.
Right.
When we look at what we'd call my smaller lot type out here, which are my yellow home sites, The square footages on those specifically are 2,400 to 3,000 square feet. When we look at the mid-tier sites, which kind of fall on that salmon colored site, those square footages are going to range from about 3,000 to about 3,800 square feet. And then when we get to the larger sites, we start at 3,600, and those are the ones that go up to about the 4,400 square foot living space.
Got it. Got it. And are you all doing the bidding? Is it a first come, first serve? How would somebody get on a list, or will they have to bid for the product? How are you all doing that?
So how we're managing interest right now, I'm glad to say we're not doing a bidding process right now. So it's a little cleaner in that regard. Basically what we have is we have general interest lists. So if you had a specific floor plan you liked, or a specific price range you were looking to be in, or a grouping of home sites of interest, basically we put you on a general interest list. And when said product is released to the sales side, we essentially follow up with you, let you know that we have something that kind of checked one of your boxes of interest, and we share the particulars of it with you in terms of site, plan, price, what type of home it is. And then at that point, it does become a first come, first served basis.
Okay. And do I remember right? A while back, we were working with a client out there, and I don't know if it's changed since then, but you all have already started the process. You've picked the house that's going to go on the lot. You've picked the upgrades, the elevations, the colors, the packages. Is that still how you're doing it now? And then the client, either they like it or they don't, and they wait for something else?
For the most part, it has evolved a little bit since the last client we met with. And what they're doing now is it's going to be one of two types of spec homes. So to your point, the builder will pick the floor plan that goes on a specific site. They will determine what the exterior of the home looks like as far as elevation style and also the color scheme. That cannot be changed. However, then you have one of two types of spec home scenarios. You have what we call an as-is spec home. So that's done by our design team. Very, very well appointed homes, both aesthetically and as far as level upgrade choices. All have pool packages with spas and outdoor kitchens, panoramic screen features. So great homes. And for the buyer that doesn't want to go through the arduous task of picking every little detail of the house, or can get overwhelmed for that, it's a really great fit. And again, the homes that are done by our design team really are stellar in nature. The other option is what we've kind of coined as a hybrid spec. Again, the builder will decide what plan is going on what home site, what the exterior will look like. But then when it comes to the interior of the home, and as well as the pool design, the buyer can go through the traditional building process, where they go to our design center and they make all their home selections, and they sit down with the pool company and they design the pool of their choice. So you got a couple nice options.
Good.
And again, depending upon release time, we'll let you know whether it's an as-is scenario or a hybrid scenario.
Okay. And I know that in the past you've had some leasebacks. Do you have any leasebacks now, or do you plan on having some in the future? And maybe you could get a little bit of overview to people who might not know what a leaseback is.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, we are a big model builder here at Stock Luxury Homes. Currently, I don't have any available. That being said, I do have 8 more forthcoming model leaseback opportunities here in Genoa, and those will also be sporadically released. And they will range in square footages from 2,600 to 4,400 square feet. So a little bit of everything. But to your point, a model leaseback, essentially, it's a fully furnished showcase home. A buyer would buy it as is with the furniture and everything. They close on the home, and then the builder turns around and leases it back for a specified period of time to continue to use as a showcase home. So for a lot of people, it's a great turnkey opportunity and a great investment opportunity as well.
Good, good. What about the fees, the basic fees in Lake Club? Can you just give us a brief overview of those?
Yeah, absolutely. If you recall, when we looked at the site map, we have different types of sizes of home sites out here. So those community fees are specific to the lot size that you're on.
Uh-huh.
They range roughly from around 9,500 to 12,000 a year. So about 1,000 a month ish, depending on the lot type you're on.
Okay, perfect.
Mhm.
And what else would you want the viewers to know about Lake Club or about stock in general, just so they have a better understanding of who they are?
Well, Stock is a luxury builder that essentially has built out Naples for the past 2 decades.
Hmm.
We came up to the Lakewood Ranch area about 5 years ago, as we saw this as a early lateral market to Naples 20 some years ago. And sure enough, it is that. We identified Lake Club as the truest fit to what we'd done down in the Naples market, and thought it was a great opportunity for us to really introduce stock to the marketplace and do a community the way we've done them down south. That being said, the popularity of Lake Club has gone through the roof, to say the least. And because of that, we are now very much at closeout, as I mentioned earlier. And what's to know about that is Lake Club is a one-of-a-kind community. Not only will you not find anything else like the Lake Club in Lakewood Ranch, but here in this region of the Gulf Coast, it stands alone.
Yes, it
Um,
does. It's very nice. There's no doubt about that.
yeah. So with sellout in 2022, what I tell people is the Lake Club is quickly becoming a commodity in that regard. If you're looking for that exclusive lifestyle that the Lake Club provides, opportunities are limited in nature, and being within a community like the Lake Club, certainly protects your investment in your real estate for sure.
Well, that's good to know, and I sure do appreciate you taking time out this afternoon to give us a little bit of an overview about what's going on in Lake Club in the Genoa section with stock, and how the clients might be better informed. I'm going to put a link in the description below so that they can fill out a form if they want to get any extra information. I can get you hooked up with Dominic, and he'd be glad to either show you around, show you what might be coming back on the market as a lease back in the future, and if there's anything else. So I want to thank Dominic Gilambardo at Stock for coming in and joining me today. And listen, if you get value out of this video, just click that subscribe button, ding the little bell. I'd love to be able to connect with you. I get calls every day from people just like you watching my YouTube videos about living in Lakewood Ranch. I'd be glad to help you. I'll put my contact information below. Mark Boehmig, Michael Saunders and Company.
Hey, if you hit the editing room and you don't have nothing to work with, let me know. We'll do it again.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for joining me. And listen, when I get it done and I get it posted, I'll send you a copy of it so you'll have it.
Awesome. Sounds good, buddy. Hope it works out. Glad I could help you.
Thanks a lot.